Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome once again to the Q Factor. We have returned to the glorious city of Bradford, where we are about to continue with the quest to find the greatest reciters in the UK. We will be joined by contestants from Batley, Bolton, and of course Bradford. And we've also been joined by a very distinguished panel of guests who have the unenviable task of finding out who indeed has the Q Factor. Let's go and meet them now. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you today?
Wa-salaam wa rahmatullah. Very well, Khalil. How are you?
So excited to be here. We're looking forward to it. We've seen some familiar faces, and it's going to be great once again to be a part of this fantastic event.
Absolutely. Well, the round here is the elimination round, and we want to see from Bradford, Bolton and Batley who goes through to the next round, which is of course the quarterfinals, and we can only take 10 through.
MashaAllah.
From the 40 we have.
Can you introduce us to the judges,
yes,
please, brother?
Mola Imran is the Bolton judge, Mola Abu Bakr is the Batley judge, and Mola Saifuddin is the Bradford judge.
MashaAllah. It's very rare that we get the opportunity to actually speak to the judges. So I'd like to ask you some simple questions, brother. Could you tell me, what do you actually look for in a contestant?
So it's confidence, tajweed, makharij, and the style of play is very, very important. And I'd like to just mention as well, this year we've also got contestants from Preston coming also. So we're looking forward to it.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I ask you, how do you know if somebody has the Q Factor?
Good tajweed, good recitation, and then he's up for the competition.
MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Can you tell us, what advice would you give for the contestants to come?
Before you walk in, make sure you're fully confident, read with passion, and ensure you read with tajweed and a nice tune, inshallah. That should get you through.
MashaAllah. And thank you so much to the judges, but without wasting any more time, let's have our first contestant.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone. Now let's have our first contestant, please, on the set. Ismail Dabelia. How are you? Assalamu alaikum. Are you good? Are you nervous? So you should be. Good. Doesn't matter. Surah Baqarah, verses 153, 158. When you're ready. Very good, confident, good 13, clear reading, tajweed good, melody maybe could do a bit of work on. Maulana.
MashaAllah. Well done, Ismail. Alhamdulillah. Very good recitation. Good tajweed, good makhraj.
MashaAllah, read well, was quite confident. Wasn't scared to say that was the first contestant on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, MashaAllah.
As you would imagine, of course, the talent level is going to be very high today, so we're really looking forward to getting some feedback from the contestants and see how they think they've done. Do you think you're going to be up high or you're going to be medium?
Up high.
Okay, brother, you did a fantastic job. Well done, and we really enjoyed your recitation. Thank you very much. Jazakallah.
Very good recitation. Your speed was perfect, and every letter I could hear very clearly. So I'm very pleased with your recitation.
Perfect pronunciation, ikhfaz, ghunnaz, melody.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا ما لكم إذا قيل لكم انفروا في سبيل الله اثاقلتم إلى الأرض أرضيتم
Good tajweed, makharij and beautiful tune. Well done, mashallah.
Yeah.
Read beautifully, confident. Just like the raw in fil akhirah.
Yeah.
And qalqalana wa yastabdil qawman
Yeah.
ghayrakum.
Yeah.
But mashallah, very, very good.
How do you think you did?
I think I did all right.
I think you did a fantastic job. Were you nervous at all?
Oh, yeah.
I think you did fantastically well. Thank you so much, brother.
Lovely, Ammar. Jazakallah, thank you so much. Yeah, good tajweed, no doubt. Good voice, there's no doubt. Perfect pronunciation, there's no doubt.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلة ولا شفاعة.
Good effort. A few tajweed mistakes that we, inshallah, if you work on, then inshallah it'll be okay.
Qalqala, the small ha. So more attention needs to be given to the tajweed aspect.
The more practice you do, inshallah, you'll get better.
Of course, this is your second time on the Q Factor. How do you think you did today?
Good.
Just good?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay reading, good tajweed, clear.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلة ولا شفاعة والكافرون هم الظالمون.
Gee, mashallah. It was a good recitation. The tune was good. However, once it came to the speed of the recitation, it seemed to be a little more faster than tartil, which I think initially was required. And another point once it came to the tajweed was you were prolonging a few letters like mimma, you were saying mimma. So a few tweaks are needed with regards to the tajweed.
You read very well, and if someone invests a bit more effort on you, you could be really great. So yeah, it was a good piece of reading there. Thank you.
One of the things I wanted to know is how have you improved since last time based upon the judges' pointers to you?
From before, I practiced a little more and put more effort into it.
And how do you think you did today? Have you kind of accomplished what you set out to do?
Yeah, I think I did good.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much, young man.
Letters of the throat are coming out from the middle, but you need to pay a little more attention to them. But overall, very good, mashallah.
You know, where there's a sakin or jazm, you call it, you need to emphasize and make sure it doesn't have that sound of a harakat of a vowel. Like وَتِلْكَ الْأَمْثَالُ. It sounded a bit like وَتِلْكَ الْأَمْثَالُ. So other than that, mashallah, you read really well.
واتل عليهم نبأ بني آدم بالحق إذ قربا قربانا فتقبل من أحدهما ولم يتقبل من الآخر قال لأقتلنك قال إنما يتقبل الله من المتقين.
Muhammad Ilyas, look, everything about that piece of reading was excellent. You read too fast. It's tartil. Tartil means you have to read it slow. Do you understand? But your rules, your tajweed delivery, spot on. I liked it.
Few mistakes in terms of iqlab and stuff, he didn't do it correctly and a bit too fast.
Which iqlab,
And when he missed it completely instead of
La'im basatta. Well, there's a bit of a difference of opinion on that one, on the pronunciation. So I think the way he read it, I enjoyed it. I personally did.
I prefer the other one on that.
You prefer the other
the
one?
Maulana.
I get it. I get it.
I detected that you were a bit more confident than last time. Is that true?
You read with a lot of confidence. Your tajweed rules were really well. And mashallah, keep up the good effort.
Yeah, definitely. Very powerful reading. Excellent tajweed. Brilliant delivery. Good start. I love the way you pronounce the letter ta. You fulfill the makhraj of ta, the articulation point of ta, very, very well.
What have you been doing to prepare for today's event?
Reading the Qur'an a lot.
Okay, here, brother, nice and loud.
Reading the Qur'an a lot.
Okay, reading the Quran a lot. That's fair enough. Thank you so much, young man.
لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم به الله فيغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء والله بكل شيء قدير.
You are stretching letters which are not supposed to be said. You're doing muds where they're not supposed to be done. And as you're praying, your tune was fading. And that happens when you're fading in confidence. So inshallah, more practice will make you better, inshallah.
Due to which it was increasing in speed as well. So initially it was a tartil recitation, and towards the end it became more of a hadr recitation. So you need to improve and practice a little more, inshallah.
Very quiet. How do you think you did today?
But
Bad. Why?
I don't know why.
No, you didn't.
Because that stopping over there, I just struggled a little on that
Okay.
part.
Well, I'm not by any means an expert, but I think you did a fantastic job. So at the end of the day, you did your best, and that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yes.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك.
إن لا ريب فيه الضراء غيب. You stop there. The qalqala in the ghaib was missing.
This is the elimination round. So we need the Q factor, the wow factor. I think whether you were under pressure, but the tune wasn't there and the confidence wasn't there, and the tajweed mistakes were apparent. That instead of seen, you're saying sword, seen, ha, ha, ha. It was apparent in those mistakes, and tune was just one level all the way. We're looking for that excitement, but inshallah, more practice, you will get there, inshallah.
How do you think you did?
Bad.
Why do you say that?
Because I was proper nervous.
Did you practice and did you take on board the points that were made to you before?
Yeah.
And you still think it wasn't good enough?
Yeah.
Okay, young man, listen. We all are behind you 100%, okay? So you know what? The Prophet had his ups and downs as well, but did it stop him?
No.
وأما الذين في قلوبهم مرض فزادتهم رجسا إلى رجسهم وماتوا وهم كافرون.
The nervousness was sort of coming through his voice. So maybe, inshallah, going forward, he'll be a good asset.
MashaAllah, very young, very young. You're still
Very young.
So inshallah, you've got the future Q factors to come as well. So keep the confidence up. Just whatever the judges are saying here, it's word of advice to you, okay? So when we read, for example, Ha and Hamza are different letters, Kaf and Qaf are different letters. So we have to differentiate between them, okay? MashaAllah, for an 8-year-old, you've done fantastic, right? Do not lose confidence. From this, you need to build on it, okay?
But I'm not sure whether you're fully ready for the competition, because it's going to get tougher as we go along.
I think there's a lot of nerves here today, and understandably so. I'm detecting a lot of nerves, and even I'm getting a bit nervous. So let's see how our next contestant has done. Let's have him through right now. Oh, Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalamu alaikum, young man.
Salam.
How do you think you did today? Be honest.
Bad.
But it wasn't that, it was just that you were very nervous?
Very nervous.
The full mouth letters, especially the difference between the ta and the ta. The ta sounds a bit like the ta. And also some throat letters, the big ha and the small ha, there's not a clear distinction. So you need to improve in these areas. Is that okay? Manan?
When you stop during the verse, then you should try to read the previous word again and then continue on.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه.
I believe that more practice definitely needed, especially to make sure that you understand what tartil is, and therefore you will be able to apply that to the reading, okay?
And the last of our Bradford contestants has just finished his reading. I think he did a good job. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but let's see what he thinks about his performance today. Come forward, young man. Oh, ooh, looks a bit sad. Assalamu alaikum. How do you feel, bro?
I feel bad.
You feel bad? Come closer. Why do you feel bad?
I didn't read it properly.
Did you practice at home? Did you take on point all on board all the points they made?
Yeah.
And what happened?
And I read it to my uncle and got it right. But I was reading it too fast.
Okay, well, these are all things to take on board for next time, just to remember them and try and internalize them and do better next time, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, young man. You can go through. Okay, now we're going to find out who's going to make it through to the next round.
Mashallah, we've had the first batch, the Bradford contestants in the elimination round, battling against one another. Let's see who will be going through and who will be going home. It's been a tough one for the judges, there's no doubt, but let's have all the contestants on the set, please. Assalamu alaikum, boys, girls, how are you? It's been very, very tough. You all did very, very well. Now, we can only take a couple of you to the next round and not all of you, okay, to the quarterfinals. So the names that I'm going to choose, come forward. Can I have Muhammad Isham come forward, please? And can I have Ammar Dabalia coming forward, please? You two are going through to the next round, mashallah. Congratulations. All of you at the back did so well. Allah bless you and your families for the efforts that they've put in you. But your journey ends here. Jazakumullah. Thank you.